Yo guys, so, yeah, I forgot what it's, oh yeah, this is what if Deku was Queen of the Vampires. Yeah, the reason why I chose Queen was because of this gender poll. This was for, to say that if, Deku was going to be male or female. So, yeah. Thanks for your comment, thanks for your suggestions. And yeah. And thanks to, one of my first subscribers, over here. This guy right here. He gave me a great comment telling me that I should make Deku be from another world. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to say that Deku was, born from Dracula and is princess of all the vampires. He gave me a few other suggestions, like, I'm gonna, make it a little different. Instead of all females having quirks, Deku will, instead of all females having quirks, only boys will have quirks. Okay? So, yeah. Deku is born princess of, the vampires. She is basically, Dracula's offspring, so yeah. She's going to be princess of all the vampires. And yeah. So, I'm going to say the castle, Dracula's castle is getting under siege by a bunch of magical beings, I'm going to say. And one of those magical beings, like, I don't know, a wizard or something, let's just say, like, a magic caster, ends up making a portal to another world. And I'm going to say Deku is just born by then. And, she gets knocked straight into the portal. So, yeah. Deku will be knocked straight into the portal. And I'm going to say that, I'm just going to say that Deku is, teleported in a basket at, Mr. and Mrs. Midoriya's, place. So she's going to be adopted as soon as she, is born, basically, I'm going to say the doorbell, I'm going to say that the basket flies, so it hits a door. And they're going to, come straight to the door. And, yeah. I'm going to say that it bounces against the door and the wall. I'm pretty sure they have an apartment, so that would work. So, it basically would be sound like someone's knocking on the door. And, yeah. I'm just going to say it hits a doorbell, it'll work better. So, yeah. The basket hits a doorbell, and Deku, is, on the ground crying. And Mrs. and Mr. Midoriya, I'm going to say that Mrs. Midoriya can't have any kids. She got tested for that, and she can't have any kids. So they adopt Deku right on the spot, since she can't have any kids. So yeah, they're going to find out that Deku, is basically a vampire. Well, they won't find out she's a vampire, but they'll find out that she was born with a vampiric quirk. I'm going to say that Deku is being raised normally, and she meets Bakugo. I'm saying that she's going to meet Bakugo. And yeah, so I'm going to say that she meets Bakugo, and the same thing happens in my what if, Deku was, a girl. I'm going to say that. The same thing happens with them. And I'm going to say that Deku is, since Deku was born with a quirk, no, not many people would be messing with her, but people that would mess with her would say, you're a villain, you were born with a villainous quirk, or whatever, I don't know. So, yeah. I'm going to say that they will, I'm going to say that, they will do that, because she's, a vampire. She'll have every normal vampire ability. And vampire abilities from anime. Suggest vampire animes to me so I can watch them. And if you think she should have an ability and, that I didn't list, I'm gonna list them later, but I might list them in the description. Or in a comment. Whatever, So, yeah. Deku is born, and, I'm just, it's kind of early for me, so, yeah. And, I'm going to say that Deku is going to be, that Bakugo is going to protect, her from all the people that are saying she's a villain, and she is going to be a perfect villain when she grows up. So, I think she's going to be dressed in something like, these a lot, She's probably going to be wearing this a lot. This thing right here, This, veil type thing. She's probably going to wear, that a lot, so she doesn't burn in the sunlight. I'm going to say that she has to drink people's blood every once in a while, and it's going to be like they're going to have like a system that says you have to, they're going to have a system that says that you're going to have to do this to, that not, like, if you're an organ donor, you can choose to give your blood for, them, for her to drink. And, I'm more leaning to the villain side than the hero side, but you vote in the comments, or I'll make a poll, okay? So, vote in the poll. And, I'm going to say that the slime villain attack happens. I'm going to just skip to the slime villain attack, and Deku and Bakugo are going to be boyfriend and girlfriend. So, Deku is going to be, I'd say Deku is going to, be able to drink the slime villain, basically, Because the slime villain, I don't think has blood, but I'm going to say Deku's fangs are going to be like a quirk nullifier, Like, and I'm going to say that since, she's a vampire queen, she's able to turn people into vampires and they'll be her slaves, basically. She'll find that out when she drinks directly from someone. I mean, she has to drink directly from someone. Like the slime villain, for example. So she bites into the slime villain. Oh, and I'm going to say this process takes 24 hours. No, actually, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That sounds good. So, she's going to bite the slime villain, but, the slime villain says, ow, and she says, the slime villain will say, oh, you have a quirk nullifier, that's going to be good. Or something like that. So, she is basically being, so then All Might appears like he does in the anime, and then he does the same Texas Smash that he does in the anime, and then, she says, then she does the same thing as Deku and jumps on his leg, and says, I'm going to say she can grow wings at will, but, I'm going to say she can grow bat wings on her back at will. I'm going to say that. But she says the same thing as Deku in the anime, like, don't grab me or I'll die! She'll, say that kind of thing. And, I'm going to say that she ends up asking the same, I'm going to say that she asked, can I be a hero with such a villainous quirk? And All Might says, what's your quirk? My quirk is vampire. And he says, vampire? What's so? And he realizes what a vampire does. And he says, you don't have a villainous quirk. It's just the way you use it. Or something like that. He tries, making her more confident so she doesn't lean to go to the villains. So, she is inspired to, do that. She's basically, and then, then she hears that I'm going to say that she doesn't find out that, I'm going to say that she doesn't see Small Might. I'm just going to say she just sees All Might, and then she just, asks that question, and he doesn't go to a small form. So she just flies away with her bat wings on her back. So yeah. And I'm going to say she hears the explosion and looks around. I'm going to say she has basically, I'm going to say that she can smell blood and sense, her, I'm going to call them children because, vampires, call, they're the ones they bite, and turn into vampires, their kin. So, children, yeah. I'm going to say that she can sense the people she bites and turns into vampires. And she senses one in that area, and she thinks that she can only sense villains, or something like that, if she puts her mind to it. And, yeah, I'm going to say that Deku is going to fly over there and see, Bakugo is, in the slime villain. And, yeah, I'm going to say that I'm going to say because she's, the matriarch to vampires, I'm going to say that if she gives a thought to, if she says, leave him alone, in a minor tone, the slime villain will be hypnotized to leave him alone. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to say is going to happen. I'm going to say that the slime villain is going to leave, Bakugo alone, and she says, go to the police subconsciously. She's trying to get, she's trying to get Bakugo to be safe. So, yeah, that's going to happen. And then, she basically is going to be, running. I'm going to say Bakugo sees her in the crowd and then runs to hug her and kiss her and say, I'm alright now, I'm alright. Because I'm going to say that, Deku's crying because of, the slime villain is attacking her. Attacking her boyfriend, so, yeah. And, I'm going to do this at the end of the video. I'm not going to cut this out. I'm going to say that, I'm going to make a subscriber, I'm going to make a little thing for, I'm going to do a face reveal if you get me up to, 100 subscribers, okay? And subscribe, like, and see you guys